Hello everyone, I'm your English teacher and I hope that everything is good with you and your family. Now, today, from your grammar book, we will discuss a topic that is direct indirect speech. I hope in your previous class you have done this topic, and many of you may know what is direct and indirect speech in grammar. So, for those who don't know the answer, it's time to learn with me what is direct and indirect speech. Now, there are two ways in which we can convey what a person has said. It can be either in direct or indirect speech. So basically, there are two ways in which we can quote the words of the speaker, whether in a direct way or in indirect way. When a sentence carries the actual word of the speaker, it is said to be direct speech. So, what is a direct speech? When we carry the words of the speaker as he spoken in the same way, that is known as a direct speech. The example here is a clear indication of a sentence of direct speech. Rahul said, I am happy. When the speech is reported without the actual word but sorry but with its full meaning intact, it is called direct speech or reported speech or narration. Now, for more clarity, move on to your book, chapter number 14, Direct and Indirect Speech. Reporting statements. We can report somebody's spoken words in two ways. One is giving the exact words that were said. Alan said, we won't find me here tomorrow. So, this is the first sentence that is in a direct way because we have quoted the word of the speaker in the same way. This manner of reporting involves using direct speech. The words quoted are put within quotation marks, are introduced by the word said or some other verb which indicates how the quoted words were originally spoken, such as muttered, grumbled, declared, etc. From this word said, it is clearly indicated that the word, whether in a past tense or it is being spoken in a anger way, either it is a question that is being asked. So these are the different verbs from where we can judge the statement of the sentence. The other way of reporting is to use the reported speech or indirect speech. Here we use our own words to report what was said. We mainly express the idea or content of what is said. So now, what is indirect speech? In indirect speech, we speak the word of the speaker without changing its meaning. So now, look at the examples. Look at the above sentences in indirect speech. Alan said that I shouldn't find him there the next day. So here we have quoted, if I move back to my first example, it was in direct way. So it was spoken by Alan himself. Now if someone exactly quote his word, so he is going to speak in that way. Alan said that I shouldn't find him there the next day. This way of reporting involves certain important facts. The tense of the reporting verb is very important to a sentence in the reported speech. Now, this sentence depend upon the reported verb. If a verb is in past tense, it is going to be changed its past tense. The reason for this is that it signals whether the tense of the finite verb is that clause or the reported clause would be. Look at the above example again. The reporting verb is in the simple past tense. So the verb in the reported clause is in the past tense, specifically future in the past tense. To instead of remaining in the simple future tense as its original tense. So now what happened if our sentence reported verb is in past tense, we are definitely going to change this reported speech also. Let us look at more examples. Lily complained she is always criticizing me. Lily complained that she was always criticizing her. So why we have changed this is into was, because that complaint is in the past tense. So it means that was somewhere said in the past. Now move on to second example. Alan says, I'm not leaving until next week. Alan says that he is not leaving until next week. So here am is present tense and he is also present tense, but we have not changed its form. Why we have not changed its form? Because our reported verb is in present tense says. So if our reported verb is in present tense, no change will occur in that side. Marian will tell me, you are to bring my things here tomorrow. Marian will tell me that I'm to take her things there the next day. So here we again have not changed the verb are into past tense because our verb in the reported speech is in future tense. Will tell. So no change will occur right now. Now if I move on to other examples. In the first sentence, as the reporting verb complain is in the simple past tense, the verb in the reported clause is in the past continuous tense. A change in tense from the present continuous in the tense in indirect speech. There are, however, no tense changes in the second and the third example. I earlier told you in the first example there occurred a change because our tense was in past tense. But in second and third example, no change occurred to the clause tense because our reported verb is in present and future tense. The reason for sentence number 2 is that the speech is reported at the time or almost immediately after it is made, and what is said is still true. Again, the clue to this is the tense of reporting verb. It is in simple present tense. Similarly, the tense of the verb in the reported clause of a sentence number 3 is in the same as that of the verb in the sentence in direct speech because the reporting verb remains in the simple future tense. So, if our reporting verb is in a future tense, still no change will occur to the reporting clause. Okay. Now, the reporter is actually predicting the event of the words being said. In fact, at the time of reporting or predicting, the words are said only by the reporter, not by the person concerned. Now, points to note are here. When reporting someone's speech, we use our own words in a report structure. This comprises two parts: the reporting clause, which contain the reporting verb, and the reported clause. So we know that in a reported speech, if I move back, the sentence is consisting of two parts. First part is this one, Lily complained. Second part is this one, she is always criticizing me. This portion of the sentence is known as reported verb, and this portion of the sentence is known as reported speech. Now, second point, we must choose a suitable tense that is appropriate at the time of reporting for the reporting verb, as it usually signals that the tense of the verb in the reported clause should be. Now, we must be very particular when we are going to change the reported clause. It must be changed according to the reported verb. Now, next point. As reports are usually about what was said in the past, both the reporting verb and the report in the reported clause are often in the past tense. If our verb is in past tense, our clause must be in the past tense. We use the present tense for the reporting verb when we are reporting what someone has just said at the time of report. The content of the speech is still true. Then the verb of the reported clause retains the tense of the verb in the tense sentence in direct speech. So what happens if our reported verb is in present tense? No change will occur to the reported clause. When predicting what someone will say, we use a future tense for the reporting verb. Then the tense of the verb in the reported clause retain the tense of the verb in the tense in direct speech. So when we use future will say, it means we are predicting the word of the speaker. So our tense must be in a future or in a present going tense. Okay. Now next one, we use the tense of the verb in the sentence in direct speech for the verb in the reported clause even when the reporting verb is in the past tense. If we want to emphasize that what is reported is still true at the time of the report. So what does this mean? If our word is in a present tense, at the immediately we can change the clause according to our formation. Now next one, We use the present tense for the verb in the reported clause even when the reporting verb is in the past tense if the reported is a universal truth. If a reported verb is in a past tense but reported clause is a universal truth or a scientific notion or a mathematical equation, so no change will occur to that side also. The personal pronoun change, the adverb place are different, the adverb of time also change. How these changes occur, you just understand. In direct speech, simple present am is are going to change into simple past with was were. And do change with did, does change with did, have, has changed with had, will, shall changes with would, should, can changes into could, may, might, must, had to, simple past, was, were, changes into past perfect. Present perfect has, had, have, had,